Alright, we are in game number 3, and let's just go right into it. Looks like we are on destination, and in the 12 o'clock position, trutaCz will be the orange Zerg. Did he not split these correctly? Oh man! trutaCz just split his drones to 3 patches. Whoopsie daisies. Meanwhile, Ace is going to be the teal Zerg. trutaCz. Obviously, I mean, actually, that doesn't. A fun fact I recently learned though is that you only actually need to split to 3 patches to get your 6th drone out as soon as your 5th is done. You don't actually need to split to 4 patches, so I don't think that actually makes a difference. So that's quite cool. Anyway, little tidbit for you guys. Looks like we have an Overlord for both players. Good stuff. Yeah. Ooh, Ace doing an overgas. Very, very fancy. trutaCz is not gonna do that. Is he gonna overpool, or is he gonna do more drones? Looks like he is going to overpool. Okay. So we have overgas versus overpool. This is going to give what am I doing? It's going to give Ace a nice gas advantage. About 200-ish gas over his opponent. Actually, it'll be interesting to see exactly how much gas he has when trutaCz starts mining. Actually, it's not going to be that huge because trutaCz went for an overpool, so he's actually only going to have maybe 80 or so gas over his opponent. Yeah. So it looks like he has about 80 gas by the time trutaCz starts mining his gas. So he's going to be able to get his Spire up a lot quicker. And, well, let's see if that does anything for him here. It's funny because in a lot of... I mean, I've seen overgas used occasionally in Foreigner ZVZ. But from what I remember, it's like every single time I see overgas, the game ends just with Zerglings. It's like either like the other player just mass lings, and then the guy who overgassed is forced to mass ling in response and just can't use his extra gas, so he ends up with like 1,000,000 gas in the bank. So yeah, I've yet to see it really used very effectively. But in this case, the builds are very, very close. Overgas versus overpool, and it looks like both of them actually gone for. Oh no, it looks like Ace actually went for speed first, whereas trutaCz went for lair first. So trutaCz's lair is going to be a touch ahead, but Ace's speed is going to be way further ahead. So let's see if we can do something with this. And he's actually running his lings around. Looks like he's just going to hide them from the Overlord a little bit. Perhaps wait until the Overlord gets here into the main and then move him out. And looks like, yeah, just 2 lings going to come out here. But trutaCz just sent his lings straight over. So Ace is going to have to pull these guys back and reveal that he did in fact make Zerglings. But this is actually very dangerous for trutaCz. Ace's speed, as I said, is going to finish a lot before his. So now that Ace has a superior ling number, trutaCz, he's not even going to be able to retreat. I think the ling speed will finish before trutaCz gets back. But it looks like trutaCz actually sneaking 2 lings around. Is he going to get a drone kill? It's going to be close. He's got more lings coming in. trutaCz, no, doesn't get the drone. And Ace's ling speed is now finished. So now trutaCz, these 4 lings are definitely going to go down. It's just going to be free links for Ace, but it looks like Ace didn't actually send any to chase these guys. He's just chasing the 2 in his main. That's a little bit overkill. So he's using like 10 lings to chase down 2 lings. I think that was a little bit silly from Ace. He should have just gone with the speedlings and pressed it. But anyway, looks like he has at least forced a sunken colony out of trutaCz. And looks like trutaCz though hiding 2 lings on the side, gonna do a bit of backstabbing. And Ace's Spire, by the way, is not in an ideal position. It's so easy to surround us with lings. I don't know why he didn't like have it at least touching his lair or something. Or better yet, like over here where it's super protected, like trutaCz's Spire is. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Anyway, here are the 2 lings going in for the backstab. Ace though moving in a lot of lings. Is he gonna try to break this? There's lings surrounding that, so I don't think that's gonna work. And here the lings go into the main. It looks like Ace is going for it. The drones have to fight now. The drones have to fight. The Sunken's not enough. The drones have to fight. Looks like the drones are going to fight. Is the Sunken going to survive? And it looks like the backstab didn't do anything, but neither did the lings of Ace. So I don't think they actually even got a single drone. But oh my goodness, Ace is actually sunken rushing. This is a sunken colony from Ace. trutaCz, he's got mutas coming out, and it looks like the mutas will be out in time to stop this. It might like grab a random drone, but a very interesting move from Ace. Unfortunately, not going to pay off. Yeah, see, the mutas actually got him out before it finishes, but mutas actually have pretty low DPS, so it's going to take them a while to kill this. Now, what is this actually attacking? Okay, looks like it is attacking drone, so it's actually going to force trutaCz's guys off gas for a little while, and that's going to further Ace's gas advantage. If you remember, he went for over gas against the overpool, and oh my god, randomly sniping a drone that was damaged there. Very nice move. Looks like just doing some damage to the spawning pool. But, you know, now the mutas are out. Looks like trutaCz also has his own, or sorry. Yeah. trutaCz's mutas are out, Ace also has mutas out. And looks like we have a +1 attack from Ace. Any upgrade from trutaCz? No upgrade from trutaCz. Both players getting a bit supply blocked since they lost their overlords. Looks like Ace actually has one just like hiding in the back of trutaCz's base, but trutaCz, as we doing the same thing as last game, kind of keeping his overlords nearer to his base. And looks like we are gonna have an engagement here. I think trutaCz has the advantage though. Now Ace does have an overlord to try and tank some of the bounce shots, but it looks like it's not actually, none of the bounce is actually hitting it. But no, it looks like Ace now bringing in a reinforcement muta does have the advantage. Ace looks like he's gonna take the first air battle here, and it's gonna be close though. Ace winning with one muta, one red health muta. Can he chase down this muta? He might be able to. Oh. Juking and jiving, juking and jiving. So, very interesting. Yeah, I think he's going to be able to chase this guy down. trutaCz's going to try and save it. Oh. Boom. So Ace wins by 2 mutas. And the drill count looks fairly close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 3 on gas is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, looks like trutaCzz is actually down a drone here. And he's down on mutas, so trutaCzz actually looking in pretty poor shape. So Ace looking strong in this game number 3. Now note that Ace was down in the beginning. He lost the first game, so if he wins this game, he will have made the 2-1 comeback victory over trutaCzz. That will be quite nice for him. And of course, if he does do that, he'll also tie up the overall score in the Nation War 1-1. But his supplies are still quite close. However, it looks like Ace is making a second hatchery in his main base. And no second hatch for trutaCzz. So 25 supply for Ace against actually only 21 now for trutaCzz. He's making something though. So Ace is now going to play defensively. Nope, he's gonna move out. Okay, good. When's his +1 going to finish? I think you should wait for his +1 before doing anything. There's no point engaging like when your +1 is 90% done. Just really just wait for 20 more seconds and then you're good to go. For a second I thought like trutaCzz was mining out his back with that. That would have been weird. Anyway, so trutaCzz is flying around, but yeah, Ace in pretty nice shape right now. That is many mutas, and Ace is probably just going to attack when +1 finishes. Go, go! Give it! Yeah, still no upgrade. Both players just massing mutas. But now Ace has twice the larva count. And, I mean, the longer trutaCzz actually just waits around, the further behind he's going to get. So it's actually, the onus is on him to make something happen here, and it looks like he is going in. I don't think he realizes though. Obviously he doesn't. He's not aware that Ace has actually planted a second hatchery. So he's playing kind of cautiously, but little does he know that Ace is in a nice position. So yeah, both players are just massing up. I'm just like waiting for something to happen. And do note, by the way, so Ace is not going to be able to make mutas and Scourge with all of the eggs from both hatcheries. He's not going to have enough gas for that, but what this does allow, as you can see, is that he can make some extra Zerglings. So when the actual engagement happens, even though he won't have too many more mutas and Scourge, he will have a lot of extra Zerglings on the ground that'll be able to do some damage while the air forces are duking it out. So that's gonna be quite nice for him. So yeah, you can see he's already massing up a decent number of lings, whereas trutaCz's money is actually going a little bit high. I think he's gonna make a hatch right now. Yeah. Wait, what? What? Evolution chamber, dude. That's not how you come back, man. Like, okay, so I don't understand this move because what this means is that trutaCz thinks Ace has a better. Oh wait a minute, is he just gonna go for like a base trade and try and build spores to defend? No, look, he's not going for the base trades. See, sometimes Zergs will like build a bunch of spores in their base and then like send their mutas around and go for a base trade. But in this case, trutaCz is just building that because he thinks he has a smaller air force. But I mean, then he just doesn't do anything. It means he's just prolonging the inevitable. And oh my god, taking a lot of scourge hits there. Whoopsie daisies. So Ace now going in, focusing down the spore colony with his Zerglings. Just gonna ignore the sunken. And yeah, more scourge coming in. Ace with a significant advantage here. He does have +1, and there's a GG from trutaCz. So Ace making the 2-1 comeback victory here and taking the set for Hungary. Score is now 1-1 between the nations. Okay, so let me see who the next players are. It looks like we are going to have a TVZ coming out for Team Hungary. We do have Pez, and playing for Poland will be South Park. All right.